Hello everyone, and welcome to Operation Fallout Resolve, where I lead a squad of WPMCs as part of a 100-player, 2-hour battle to defend an underground nuclear missile silo against an attacking Russian force. Aside from showcasing a kick-ass event by the 7th Ranger Regiment, today's video will also dissect the gameplay and help illustrate how key real-world concepts can express themselves in squad, such as the supremacy of firepower over manpower, the process of planning and coordinating a map-spanning defensive operation, the importance of supply lines, and the challenges of close-quarters battle. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and join my channel Discord for further discussion on this topic. If you'd like to take part in events such as this, consider joining the 7th Rangers, link in the description. Today's event is on the map Haebyung, with the primary mission objective located on the southwest side of the map at underground missile silos, with the defending team having to place and protect a radio inside the objective. It's the attacking Russian team's goal to destroy this radio, but there's a twist. If the defending team can regain control of the silo, then they can replace the radio, so there can be a back and forth between the two teams. Victory or defeat will be determined by whether or not the defending team has a radio present inside the objective at the end of the 2-hour timer. Before the missile silo can be assaulted, however, the attacking Russian team must gain control over 3 preliminary objectives at Checkpoint, Military Apartments, and the hilltop northwest of Waste Treatment. As a result, the defending WPMCs will have to conduct a forward defense to hold these objectives, and ideally never let the attackers get close to the missile silos. For these objective radios, once they're lost, they cannot be replaced. But before we dive into my team's plan for this operation, there is one final twist. Unlike in regular squad, where you can respawn on player-placed habs and rallies in the map, you are not allowed to respawn in this event, except at each team's main base area. As a result, for each team to sustain their operations with fresh reinforcements, they will have to establish and maintain constant supply lines to the front. Now, for my team's defensive plan in this operation. Here are the objective locations. You can see that the main AO is on the western side of the map, where the attacking Russians can easily advance from their main base to hit each of the objectives in succession. To counter them, our team organized its infantry into 5 6-man squads, a command team of 3, and a backline squad of 5. We also had light armor in the form of 2 M1117 Guardians, a TOW Humvee, and an M60 tank. The initial deployment of our defenses had our commander Dizzy and his element on the main missile silo, where he could fortify it and operate 2 mortars to provide indirect fire support. One squad would occupy and defend the objective on the hilltop northwest of Waste Treatment, with another squad covering the open area to their eastern flank. A third squad would hold the eastern section of the AO to block any flanking maneuvers, and finally, my squad will be split between Military Apartments and Checkpoint. Our 5th and final squad would hold Central as a mobile reserve. You might be concerned that the defenses for Military Apartments and Checkpoint look sparse, and you'd be right. As things stood, I could only dedicate a single 3-man fire team per objective, which I very much was not a fan of. But a problem that we as a team needed to address was the uncertainty regarding which objective the enemy would attack first and from where. The obvious thing for them to do would be to hit Military Apartments and Checkpoint hard and fast, but we were concerned that the Russian team might conduct a sneaky western flank to pounce on the hilltop northwest of Waste Treatment. So we decided to emphasize flexibility in our plan by having the mobile reserve squad led by Moist Fusion able to rapidly reinforce whichever objective was attacked first. In the meantime, our backline squad of 5, led by the game Teehee, would operate far forward to get eyes on the enemy, determine the direction of their initial advance, and disrupt their attack with ambushes. With her scouting, our goal was to get an early picture of the enemy's intentions, enabling us to preemptively shift our defenses and call in early fire missions from our commander's mortar section. That sums up our plan for the tactical fight on the front lines, but we also faced a significant challenge in planning our rear area logistical operations to keep the flow of reinforcements and supplies open. As you can see here, our main supply routes over land looped up and around to the north, dangerously close to the Russian main base, before heading back south to the main AO. This made us vulnerable to having our supply lines cut by the Russians and the defenses starved. Any attempt we made at securing our supply lines with dedicated forces would only split our force and weaken our main defense. The event rules did partially compensate for this disadvantage by allowing each WMC player one respawn from a rally or a hab, but our team also had access to the right tools to be able to overcome this challenge: 3 helicopters and 4 ribs. From the beginning of our planning process, we made the decision that we would abandon any hopes of a land-based supply route and instead sustain our entire defense by air and sea using these assets. Was this risky? Maybe, but did it work? Let's watch and see. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to my move mark and then we're going to build fortifications, primarily weapon emplacements inside that blue radial circle. Here we are at the beginning of the event's phase 1, where the WPMC team has 15 minutes to take up their defensive positions and construct whatever fortifications their hearts desire. We don't construct anything crazy here. I just put down a few 50 cal machine guns in case they come in handy, while the rest of my squad fills up the surrounding area with barbed wire and HESCO barriers. I have an MG tripod on my observe. It's a little hidden, so make sure you dig it up. So our defense plan, guys, is Charlie team is going to be holding where my move mark is, and Bravo is going to hold here on this radio. And then the other squads are going to be QRF to come and help whichever they attack. The 15 minutes are gone quickly, and our team wraps up its construction to take up our battle positions as described in my briefing. Charlie team start moving to the Charlie move mark building right now. Now we start falling back to your battle position. In the meantime, Teehee's squad operating far forward has landed a sucker punch on the entire convoy as they conduct their movement to the AO. That part of our plan, at least, is working as intended.
BMP is hit.
Yeah, that works, thank you.
BMP good.
Tell me if you see anything come down that road.
Ammo rack to BMP.
No, he's really out south from their main, passed over me.
Spy moving into this building.
The BMP-2 is dead. The T-92 is coming back to us.
Good shit. With the enemy armor tied down fighting Teehee's tank hunters, I check to make sure my squad's defensive disposition is to my liking. I see that the entirety of my Charlie team is huddled up in one building, which is not ideal. I ask one of them to occupy the neighboring building to the north, where they can at least create mutually supporting crossfires and have a better awareness of any enemies approaching from the north. Charlie team, send one person to this T building north of you on Charlie move.
With you, Dizzy.
Set up a crossfire so that they can't attack your building as well.
The Ravens are resupplying Charlie 10.
Okay.
Alright, you guys got a Logi east of the bridge in G3 right now, headed towards you guys.
Teehee again executes her role extremely well by spotting and relaying the enemy's movements, which indicates to me that my squad's objectives will be the first to be attacked.
Roger that.
I see infantry.
Where? Hey, enemy infantry approaching northeast of Objective 2 on the airfield. Squad 16 move mark, helmet markers accurate.
Copy. We have mortars online. Just let me know. Give me a fire mission.
As I move my SUV into a position where I can get a line of sight to those enemies, I call in a fire mission from It's Dizzy's mortars. We'll be relying on our mortars rather than our small arms to do most of the killing.
Fire mission come down on my move mark on Echo 4.
Drop tree line. He was about to shoot me. Had to shoot him.
Good stuff.
You can see the command mark over there. Just to
Hey, Charlie, are those mortars good? Tell me.
That big disappear?
Come on, get eyes. I need to get on the roof to get eyes.
I know you can't see anything right now, but the enemy is there somewhere. We're just seconds away from contact.
I'll be dead honest. Hey boys, I'm gonna push this D3
On my observe. It's very slight, but I see movement, which I use to correct It's Dizzy's fire mission. Dizzy, adjust fire mission to Squad 16 move mark Echo 4.
Yeah, I hear them. 10-4.
There's 2 squads pushing us.
We got people west.
I need you guys giving me accurate marks.
Yeah, we need mortars, Charlie.
Alright, we have what looks like 2 infantry squads pushing Objective 2. They're coming in from the west side as well as the east side. It's a sandwich. Can you shift mortars on Echo 4 to my move mark, Squad 16 move mark? Enemy spotted.
Hey guys, tank and infantry V4.
I unleash one of the most epic ambushes of my squad career, though I don't know if it killed anyone, but my minigun fire is rapidly followed up by It's Dizzy's corrected mortar fire, dead on target.
Vehicle sitting in there with the 50s. Possible IFB.
Just hold on, all you need to do is stay alive, the other squads are coming in now. Our team's mobile reserve is on its way to reinforce military apartments. Yeah, they're all on the left side of the west side of the objective, so be careful, they're in close.
Hey, they're not going to kill these,
I see the enemy laying down a white smoke screen, which tells me that we've likely inflicted a mass casualty event on the enemy. I move up to try and disrupt their revives.
radio is mortars.
I think it said they killed me.
My squad is moving in.
Hey, they're popping smoke on that move mark. They're conducting revives right now.
From what I can tell, they're not targeting it at all. If they do, I'll correct it.
Mortars are on first floor. They got coming out for you, buddy.
Yep.
Dropped 4 coming in.
Good shit.
Wait, which you is a tiger.
Just hold your buildings, guys. Hold your buildings.
Dance, Bravo's pulling back into compound, enemy APC and infantry markers to our
Going back.
south.
He's
We're gonna
spotting
hold
us for
position.
the main battle tank that's...
Roger that. Just hold that defense as best you can.
Tell me if you want me to push up. I'm watching that.
Dizzy, those mortars are really, really good. Just keep hitting those two locations.
On the first building, Horace, under you. They're going up the stairs.
Left side, left on the right side.
With limited manpower in my squad, and personally running around alone without a battle buddy, my options are limited. I decide that the immediate problem in front of me is sufficiently taken care of by the mortars and resume my position on the minigun.
Entering your building, I'm slaughtering them all. They're spawning off the
Again, there are
rally
people inside.
around Charlie. Those are good mortars.
How good she know?
Tank is on the move.
And here you see a friendly M1117 engaging unseen enemies in that tree line, so I decide to join in.
It should be just that one. I'm down.
Unfortunately, our team is unable to hold against the second prong of the enemy attack coming from the west, which forces my Charlie team to use their one and only respawn off of the squad rally.
Charlie, let's spawn on rally. Push up. We have a respawn.
Yep, Charlie, use your one respawn on rally and move back to cover that radio.
And shooting south towards...
The sound of an enemy T-90 suddenly registers in my ears. I hadn't heard any callouts made over either comms channel, so I'm left scrambling to react.
100% from the refinery area.
Hey, is that the tank? What is that? Do you hear it?
That's definitely Drax. It's most likely their MBT.
Okay, try and engage that, Dragon. Try and engage that.
I'm moving.
16, that tank
I don't have
is
any
making
build
his
on.
way to you right now. He keeps inching closer to you.
Infantry! Canada's the main if you need build.
Okay, they're pushing objective 3. I've got enemy infantry near the radio, as well as the tank north of the radio. Try and disable the tank. That's the priority for you, Dragon.
Copy.
Eyes on, trying to get eyes on. I got multiple infantry pushing up. I can't engage this tank.
Where's the infantry? Give me marks. Roger that.
Try to get a shot at tank.
Fall back. Yep, I'm gonna throw some nades.
We're moving in to try to get a shot too.
With the dense foliage, I have very low visibility and advance cautiously.
I'm gonna walk up and trust him already.
Alright, that tank's pushing up onto the radio.
Squad 14 to back up and mobile. We're pushing back up.
He got me. He's just fucking on the hill.
Yeah, it's tearing our fucking radio.
Where's the actual?
Between the low visibility and what I freely admit is not pro-tier aim, I am down. Charlie team, how's it looking on your radio?
I'll be right there.
Meanwhile, up north, my Charlie team is unable to regain control of the apartment's radio, and we lose our first objective. We've lost objective 2, I'm concentrating my guys on objective 3.
Ned stayed hidden.
Charlie team, move down southeast to help us on objective 3 here on my move. But this does allow me to reconcentrate my entire squad on checkpoint, as we also have our team's M60 moving up to support.
Let him hit the tank twice.
Jammer 2.
BT's about to fuck up that other team.
Yep.
Disengage from that firefight there. Just pull your guys back.
With our infantry having damaged the enemy T-90, our M60 is easily able to dispatch it, and my squad regains control over checkpoint even as the radio is on bleed.
Dead, guys. Tank is dead.
Copy that, we're pulling
Good
out.
shit.
Nice, good job.
Try to build up the radio.
As my Bravo team works to repair the objective radio, I facilitate my squad's first redeployment of the game, with Charlie team having to be flown in by helicopter.
Charlie's down. We need to spawn main.
We're all dead.
Let's go. Get on that.
Alright,
fucking radio, quick.
Charlie, go ahead and redeploy, grab a helo ride. Ask them to drop you roughly where my move mark is right now. I'll drop a Charlie move.
Maui, what do you see up there?
Roger that.
I then take up a position to provide security for my guys repairing the radio.
Main, I got engaged.
Alright guys, update, Echo 10, Foxtrot 7, AAs have gone, so that's 2 AAs gone. We've got
Infantry
one more
moving up
left,
north
Charlie
side
6.
of the objective.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to our sector. We took care of this mortar.
And as you can see on the map here, we failed to save the objective radio. What happened? Apparently, because the radio was admin spawned, it had been inadvertently placed in a location where my squad members could not reach it with their shovels. That meant that although we'd reclaimed the radio, we could not bring it out of bleed.
Copy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is the radio gone?
Yeah, no. It was floating, so, we couldn't even repair it.
I'll pick you up, Marathoner.
With apartments and checkpoint fallen, my squad, and every other squad in the area, is now out of position to defend the last preliminary objective, the hilltop northwest of waste treatment. So we begin the process of falling back to subsequent battle positions.
Hey Daz, can you hold this? Can you hold point?
Yeah, I'm falling. That's where I'm going right now.
Moist, yeah, that's perfect. Just hold that kind of sector there.
And here, my squad is moving to a new defensive position anchored on the waste treatment facility. There have been enemies sighted in this area south of the objective radio, so we advance along a broad front to try and locate them. Hey, Bravo, you guys looking good?
Yeah, we're 100 meters. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're gonna take and hold this warehouse on my observe. That's what we're doing.
Bravo's gonna move.
Double checked.
Push
Good
him
minds.
south.
Yeah, just hold that for us on the southern flank. That's good.
Charlie's pushing in from east side. Forest was shifting.
Yeah.
Enemy vehicles north of point.
Alright, great spam. Waiting on you. Stack up on me.
8-5, we need to clear out this west
Alright, let's
side.
go. We have one friendly inside the structure, but there may be enemies, so be careful.
We're pushing southeast corner of building main, Horus. You guys got the north.
Friendly.
Friendly second floor.
Are there enemies in here?
Anything so far?
Okay.
Not seeing anything so far.
Alright, sounds good.
Enemy south side. Along the wall. Horus on my observe.
Roger.
Single.
No eyes.
Alright, my squad, yep. Converge on my move. Converge on my move.
Still 1 minute out.
Moving.
Bad nade.
New enemy BTR mark.
Good kill.
514.
Alright, let's hold these entrances.
Moving towards the hab now.
Second dead.
Oh, good. Was about to get me. Okay, Charlie, let's go second floor.
With the facility secured, my squad sets a new defense, with my Charlie team in the warehouse and Bravo team holding the woods south of the facility.
Looks clear.
Yeah, Bravo, hold Bravo,
Bravo's gonna
move
clear
mark.
the south end.
Yep, you guys are good.
Situation on Bravo 5, guys. Are they pushing from west?
However, the enemy is pushing through a gap to our north, so we react. Plug it.
He's pushing you. It's pushing on Charlie. He's on Charlie. No, he's on Charlie here.
Hey, Dizzy, I think that's
No,
coming,
never mind. He's
but
I dropped
have a plan
one.
for us to
There's
go
a second,
camp
there's a
that
second,
main
I
road with
think.
our mat after we're done digging. If they take the main point, tell them how to
One on my observe.
Inbound on point.
Dan, do you need Bravo
Copy.
pushing over?
Yeah, Bravo, push up here.
If you want star on the numpad, you can direct commander, by the way.
Copy.
14 spawning main grabbing our vehicle.
Again, I'm alone now, but I still move to breach the building by first throwing a grenade.
Over you.
At this stage, the enemy's main attack is pushing hard from the west, so I move to help cover it with my squad.
We have enemies inside! We have enemies inside!
Dropped him.
Alright, get inside the compound, defend the radio.
Moving a little southwest, Charlie.
Observation tower on me.
There's one inside the observation tower, inside the objective.
Yeah, I'm watching this.
There's one more over there. You didn't drop him.
They're on the...
Just where you them. I'm dead.
An enemy has managed to sneak into one of the observation towers by the objective radio, and 2/3 of my squad is taken out.
Died. Hold on.
South end, south end.
Where do you think gunshot from?
Charlie, exact.
Roger.
Despite our best efforts, it becomes obvious to our team that we are going to lose this objective, so we prepare to fall back again to new subsequent battle positions. And to be clear, that's okay. It was unlikely that we would hold the enemy at the preliminary objectives. As things stood, we held the enemy for 1 out of the 2 hours of the event, and we will continue to trade space for time by reconcentrating our defense on 3 choke points leading to the missile silo.
10-4, I'm sending,
Get ready to load up on the helo.
in that position.
Hi. Here I am experiencing my first redeploy of the event. Our pilot is Ennis Canada, who happens to be a real-life Canadian Air Force helo pilot.
I'm not gonna lie.
It looked a lot more clear on the map.
Canada can do it. Oh yeah.
He's a pro.
Look at how.
My squad on me. Yeah, so I'll take the western side and cover that ford.
I got down after everybody else got out.
Copy. We gotta make sure we keep that supply route open for our logic trucks to keep moving back and forth.
Getting digging up though.
My squad deploys in the neck of time as one of our helos spots an enemy T-90 advancing from the west. Hey, Silence, just tell me if they're going for the northern bridge or the western ford. Hey, I hear the tank. It's going for the northern bridge.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Northern bridge on my move mark.
I'm moving.
Yep. Bravo team north side.
I'm so damn slow.
Sister gate up here.
Stop.
16. This is 13. Pull up to that intersection.
13, north side bridge, north of you. They're about to cross. It's the enemy
If you
tank.
get a good headshot on this, I think it's gonna win.
Tell her take the back the fuck up. Let him push up. I can track him.
13,
I'm
back
sorry,
up. Let my hat engage first.
Just hit his front. More damage if you hit his front. Just front armor.
13's tracked. You need to get a shot on.
16.
Get up here. The T-90 gains the upper hand over our M60, so in a desperate bid to help, I throw smoke grenades to try and blind it. This turns out to not be a smart move.
Dragon.
I'm
Across the water
working.
on west. Fuck, got it. I have a full looking at the squad across the water on west.
While I'm down, our tow Humvee attacks very aggressively and gets a shot on target, while my hat also lands a hit. Unfortunately, the Humvee gets destroyed, but our M60 is able to make an escape. Hey, spread out. I only want one medic on me.
Infantry moving in from the east right now, guys.
Water straight west from my pause.
Copy. Alright, my squad. Move further east, fall back further east, and set up to cover this road and forest. I want you spreading out north to south. We spot enemy infantry attacking across the western ford, so I position my squad to block that advance. Hey, spread out, guys. You don't need to be right next to each other. Spread out. Spread out north to south.
Tank coming behind us.
As my squad prepares to defend this intersection, however, the enemy tank returns from the south.
Guys, 2 full squads moving from F-18, and the tank is also in E8.
Give me a move marker.
Forrest, get ready to engage south.
10-4, give me a second.
It's coming across that bridge right now.
T-gate moving to help.
See if you can track it.
He stopped.
Yeah.
It stopped on the bridge.
Comes to me.
Copy that.
If you track him for us, I'll haul ass over there.
It's moving up.
Okay, Pro, can you drop that infantry at the Charlie 10 hab?
Alright, it turned west.
He's on the road.
Hold on. I have no eyes,
Yeah, it's on my observe.
Infantry spawning out that building. Go ahead.
Back here, Charlie.
I see him. Yeah, go through.
Alright, I think that was a hit. I don't know if he's tracked though. A friendly lat player immobilizes the tank by destroying its tracks. Unfortunately, I am right next to him and become collateral damage when the tank returns fire.
I can watch his ass. I can keep him from repairing.
Okay, do you think it's time to collapse on the super fob?
Northwest side.
At this stage, the Russian team is conducting a two-pronged attack from the east and the west, and we are steadily losing ground. As a result, our team begins to fall back within the underground missile silo to make our last stand. I and most of my squad respawn to be reinserted by chopper to the missile silo. Canada, take me to the main super fob.
Echo 8.
Yes.
Tell me they cracked it. Tell me they cracked it.
Dragon Rider and others still in the field have managed to keep the T-90 immobilized, so our M60 Tokyo drifts around the corner to secure the kill.
We only have 2 guys on the defensive silo right now.
Yeah, I'm taking my squad.
Here. Guys from the west.
I don't know.
In the meantime, the enemy's attack has succeeded in gaining control of the missile silos, so our team is left racing to regain control and protect the radio. Enemy infantry underneath us! Enemy infantry underneath us!
Get ready, down.
Go. Enemy 18.
Throw nades out west. It was a hot
You
LZ.
guys all get wiped?
Yes. The enemy is ready for us as we attempt an air assault into the missile silos, and our entire stick is wiped out on the LZ. Thankfully, friendly infantry comes in from the west, and a second air assault wave gains control of the area. I and the rest of my squad are revived, and we move to assault and retake the underground silo complex. In the meantime, the enemy has destroyed the objective radio, so we will have to replace it once the missile silos are secure. Everybody get to my observe. Everybody get to my observe here. Everybody get to my observe.
I'm underground. I'm to the left.
Alright, on me. We're pushing.
Right behind you.
Pushing down under. Hey, we need a Logi or a Helo to replace the radio, right?
Copy. Right behind us.
Correct.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Alright, conserve your guys' stamina as we can do.
Open room ahead.
We'll get you guys to that one when we resecure the building.
Left side
Stance
clear.
on your 6.
Yep.
You've got Provo's helicopter.
Keep moving, keep moving. Clear this area. Open door left. We are back in control of the objective with 27 minutes on the clock. The enemy made the mistake of leaving one of our logistics trucks still intact in the vicinity of the objective. So our commander, It's Dizzy, repairs it and then uses it to place a new radio underground. Radio's down, radio's down. Yep, we're good, we're good.
Remember, we have boats for our disposal.
They're fucking coming.
Fucking hell.
I gotta pull back.
Okay, I'm coming to help you. Yep, I'm coming to help.
Yeah, go ahead.
One down.
Nice.
Screw tight. In the saddle,
Squad
guys.
10, they're pushing from the west right now onto the radio from my position.
And we got guys pushed on the southeast as well.
Changing mag.
Okay, I'm holding. Stay in cover.
I'm debating on driving.
Hey, this is Coach over here. Knocked out. We're going for the radio.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll listen for their footsteps.
Hey, Maui, watch
Grenade,
out for the
grenade.
It's watching the coast from the shores. Yeah, we're gonna just have to hit it from the west side.
Got him.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Dance, I'm gonna push up. Come grab more.
Grenade.
Mortars will start getting hit. Mortars will start up again.
Cool. I'm gonna throw a nade in that room, okay?
They're smoking.
Nade out.
More's coming.
Got one.
Nade.
Yeah.
That was mine. I'm holding the door. Don't worry, I got you.
Just gotta hold off that.
I got two makes left.
Okay. You want to swap positions?
More pushing.
I'm moving up.
I still got a side on.
Okay.
Oh, they got the nade in.
Okay, I'm holding.
They got the nade in.
It's up to you, SL.
Dragon Rider holds that entrance like a hero, but he eventually succumbs to a grenade. I've kept my spacing to avoid a scenario where we both die at once, and now it falls to me to hold the line. Yeah, they're pushing my entrance right now. On 16 observe, they're pushing this entrance. I need help.
Oh shit, my bad.
I mean, Nance, it's up to you. And the couple guys.
At this stage, almost our entire team, except for myself and a couple of others, have been killed and are scrambling to redeploy, so I decide to conduct a fighting retreat back towards the radio.
They're healing. One's reloading.
I'm moving.
Still more.
I got sniped out.
Nade.
Oh my god.
I'm good.
I'm lucky to get around.
So unlucky.
What hit you one? It's Delta 11.
It was a light pick.
Movement.
They're pushing my entrance.
C4 on the radio. Is that on
Lots of movement.
Are we still good with the radio?
On my body.
I'm moving again. This is a game of ambush, kill, fall back. Ambush, kill, fall back. That I would have continued until I ran out of stairs. But me being wounded and command comms chattering something about the radio makes me decide that I need to start moving back to cover the radio.
They're coming down.
They're coming down now.
Fuck, they're in past us.
14 is not here.
They're inside the radio room. Let's go. And with that, my squad is redeploying once again. The attack-defense roles of the Russian and WPMC teams are now blurred as both sides begin to throw bodies into the missile silos to gain control.
We got a little bit of repair. I'm at 50%. And you don't want me going less than 100. Where are we
Roger.
going? We're going right on point again?
The Russians, now aware of our reinforcement strategy, begin to take measures to counter our helos.
Drum.
That's the enemy base.
Here we go.
Alright! We're good. Hold on, boys!
We barely got
Hey, the BMP2 is on 16 move. He's gonna be camping us out of main. Thankfully, we make it out of that one alive, and I mark the location of that BMP2. Now, we just need to make it safely on the ground.
Suppressing fire! Hey, when we land, get ready to
Let's
stop
get
this
it.
shit. Let's go!
I'm pressing it.
Suppressing fire!
Is the radio above or below ground?
Reloading right!
Below.
Everyone go.
Go!
There's an entrance on the north side.
Okay, Nebula, follow Nebula,
Just northeast entrance.
Nebula, lead us.
Northeast entrance here.
You can't spawn though, no?
Just heal them up.
Alright, take it slow now. They're gonna be defending. Having successfully navigated to an underground entrance, we are once more onto the breach. Stack up and move.
Chamber they're using for redeployment.
What's up, Luz, my brother?
Hey, move.
Ryan, hold
Mal,
up.
What's up, man?
Nebula, fall back. Fall back, let me take
Let's
point.
move inside, move inside.
Push up.
Get down here.
Everyone
Ready?
I'm thinking when I got a fucking automatic rifle.
Do it, yes.
Everyone else push in.
3 minutes. Yeah.
Pull back. Hey, my squad will cover the radio. They're down here. I'm gonna frag it. Stand by. Cover the door.
Frag ready, get frag ready.
Frag out. Get ready to push.
Frag out.
Move.
Push in. I'm dragging you back.
Yep,
down, he's
left
down.
side.
Keep
guns.
Keep pushing up. Medics,
Corner box,
do your job.
corner box.
One for left.
Frag out.
On the right side corner, yes.
Push through.
Ready?
Hey, don't bunch up.
Hey, I'm throwing another frag out.
Changing mag.
Be careful with your nades, guys.
Let medics through.
Push up.
You guys are good. I'm healing up. So
Push through.
Get those dead
Enemy
guys back.
locked.
The close quarters fighting is brutal, but we manage to force our way through the enemy's defense, and the medics get to work reviving and healing.
Keep the machine gun.
They just strike you.
I can
Hurry up.
anything from here.
Yep, airstrike.
Once you got called.
Let's get this right.
Once you're up, go, go.
We can.
Once you're up, go.
Go.
Alright, you're
Yeah,
up.
we're
You're
still
good, you're
clearing
good.
about right now.
Everyone's good. Let's push.
Medics
Everyone's
stay
good.
Yeah, they're behind the Heskers, One person, dig down that barricade. Put some suppressive fire on that shit, okay?
And here we are stacked up outside the radio room, attempting to breach the doorway and regain control of the objective radio.
Moving west. I'm coming.
Keep covering, keep covering.
Dude, don't do bad nades, not right now.
Hey, I'm bad. Hey, move.
Alright, we're good, we're good.
Barbed wire's down.
Radio is good.
Give space to the medics to let them do their thing, guys.
Hey,
Yo, wait, you're not up yet. You're not up.
south hallway.
You get shot once, you're dead.
Thank you.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Alright, you're fully up. You're fully up. Go.
With 13 minutes left on the clock, our team has regained control over the objective. All we need to do now is hold it for 13 minutes.
There's no reason to press these guys. Let them press you.
Yep. Just hold your angles. Guys, don't push the enemy. Don't push the enemy. Just hold a good angle and let them come to you. For this last stand, I and a couple of others take up positions in the radio room while the rest of the team sets up defenses at the entrances. The big final attack from the Russians comes from the southeast. I shift my Bravo team south to help cover that entrance. Bravo team, push out, cover the south east entrance if you can, if you know where it is. Moments later, both my Bravo and Charlie teams take contact on the southeast and northwestern entrances. Copy.
7 minutes, boys, 7 minutes.
Alright, we have contacts both on the southeast entrance and the northwest entrance.
Outside with 5 people.
Southeast is open, both my guys just died. And here you see both of my Bravo team members go down to the same grenade, leaving that entrance wide open. They just they breached the southeast, so they're inside now.
Be ready, boys.
Get ready, boys!
As the sounds of enemy gunshots get closer and closer, I hear the distinctive pop of a Russian grenade.
Oh, Maui.
Grenade.
Oh, grenade just got me.
Fuck.
Pay attention to the nades, guys.
Where's the major push coming from?
Yeah, don't do
Southeast?
that, please.
There's
Jesus.
some white smoke in this
Yeah,
room.
so they can just walk through that door now. There's one. I'm gonna nade.
They're pushing on me.
They lost some left side. Grenades there.
Oh, across the hallway. Damn it.
Good work, good work.
Thanks, Billy.
Yeah, I see movement on the right side of the door, right side. Yep, the one just crossed. Good nade.
They're in the north side.
I'm up on you.
Hey, don't stand next to me. Hold a different angle, otherwise we'll both go down to one
Careful
nade.
with the nades.
Vehicles, outbound vehicles,
Oh, C4. They just C4'd the radio room. And in a genius display of problem solving and a shameless exploitation of squad's game mechanics, the enemy team uses a demolition charge against the outer wall of our radio room, which kills all of the defenders inside through the wall. This leaves the radio completely exposed to the enemy. As the clock ticks down to less than 1 minute remaining, the enemy team places the radio on bleed. Do they have enough time for the radio to bleed out before the timer? It takes 75 seconds. When was it put on bleed?
Good shit.
And that was the end of the event. It was so close that we were confused as to whether we won or not. In the end, it came to the admin's referee call. Although the radio technically did not bleed out in time before the timer ran out, they ruled that since the radio was mere seconds away from fully being destroyed, and because the Russian team was in control of the radio, they should get the victory. Oh well. Ultimately, these Milsim events are less about who won and lost, and more about having an awesome experience with well-designed scenarios and unique objectives than playing them out with high-quality teamwork, which I hoped you saw and were able to enjoy today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.